So, I was watching a Bluey live event on YouTube, and you know what? This show is actually connecting to something that does exist on the internet about the show Bluey. And if you want to know how, listen to what the guy says.
Ever since that healer family moved in next door, there's been a lot of strange stuff going on around here.
Do you hear what he said? He said, ever since the healer family arrived next door, there have been strange things happening. And listen to what he also says. Please ignore all the kids screaming in the background because it's part of the show. Just listen carefully.
Real strange stuff, you know? Like all this weird stuff.
See? Look, they said that there've been strange things happening when the healers moved in. They didn't move in all because of those strange stuff. I think it's all because what he's trying to say is not because he's trying to, not believe in the audience, but that phrase of his is connecting to a certain dark theory around with Bluey, that Bluey takes place in an apocalyptic future where all humans died, and all dogs, thousands of years later, evolved and grew over and transformed to these things! Don't believe me? Well, what if Matthew can explain what this is?
Me liking a show plus it having an uplifting message, that only results in one thing. Me having to tear it down with a dark, twisted theory. Call it a sign of respect. The theorist's seal of approval. But this time, someone actually beat me to the punch. Currently, there's a popular fan theory circulating that Bluey takes place in a post-human apocalypse. As the theory goes, humans were somehow wiped out, and after thousands of years, dogs evolved to become the dominant species. This initially doesn't seem that far-fetched. At first glance, the world of Bluey does feel very human, with the big difference here being that it's controlled by dogs. And
See, what did I just freaking tell you? That means those strange things that happening took place in that theory. That means these two people absolutely knew about the theory and just decided to make that theory and transform to a line, which makes one of them just say,
Ever since that healer family moved in next door, there's been a lot of strange stuff going on around here.
and those strange things being that it takes place in a very dark future. So this means, do they knew about the theory? And this video that I'm looking at was from I Am Clockglow, and that was uploaded in 2022. And do you know what the Bluey video was uploaded? A year later. So, wait, wasn't the theory was made? Wasn't that original theory about the apocalyptic thing was made like years ago or something? See, look, this was made 4 years ago, and this was made a year ago, and this video was made 2 years. This video was made 2 years after this. So this means that these two hosts did acknowledge the fact that Bluey took place in an apocalyptic future, and since the audience are just like, Bluey and Bang are right there, you dimwits, they did not know of what they said is a dark theory. They knew that Bluey takes place in a post-apocalyptic future, which says several hundred or so years after the event of the human extinction, it's still unsure how humans may go extinct in the future. And then it says that dogs now became the dominant species of the future 100 years later. So that means the hosts knew about the theory, which was made 4 years ago, and this show takes place in 2022, and this takes place 2 years before 2022, which is 2020, which definitely means the two hosts knew about this theory and wanted to hide that message to the kid and adult audience afterwards. Like, how dare you both try to, don't let the kids or peeps know that your phrase is basically a darker reality into the future of Bluey. Especially this, a post-apocalyptic post-apocalyptic future theory. Look, I know that Matthew just did a video on that, but why would you do that? That is too terrifying. That is too scary. First of all, I'm a Bluey fan because I like the show. Well, more like love it. I got a mini Bluey plush. I got a Bingo, you can't see her. A Bingo and Bluey talking plush. Some sets, some paper... No, not paper. Book thingies. I got like pencils and other looking stuff. Just that. And all of this is surrounded by the fact that one of these things, like this Jetsons bag, is not like the others. So yeah. So what did we learn today, everyone? Don't say a message like strange things have been happening when the healers show up. That has to connect with the Bluey post-apocalyptic theory. And whoever posted it, Jack Cryo on Reddit, if you're listening to this, like, I know your theory is actually amazing, but just to let you know, Jack Cryo, the two people, the only two presenters of the Bluey Experience, said the strange things were the post-apocalyptic future theory. Watch the video, and later watch this one, and see for yourself. And also the moral is, don't forget about the magic xylophone, because otherwise the presenters won't believe you. Second of all, don't ever reference dark theories ever again, because many kiddos from the Bluey audience might not know about this theory and could get very terrified of that. And I hope you hosts learned a lesson.